So, the Vegas Golden Knights, they played their first game ever last night against the Dallas Stars, and they won 2-1. The real deal James Neal scored both goals for the Golden Knights, while Marc-Andre Fleury was incredible in net, making 45 saves, I think it was. First game, first win, that's really good. I believe the last expansion team to win their first game was Ottawa years ago. I'm really happy that Vegas won. I hope they continue to win. I don't think they're going to be super great this year, but I think that in a couple years down the road they have a chance to be a really good team. I'm a huge fan of Vegas. I jumped on the bandwagon right away because this is the first expansion team that I can remember. I was alive for Columbus and Minnesota, but I don't really remember. I was really little. This is the first team that I can watch grow from the beginning. I hope they're really successful. I hope they're a playoff team soon. I think Vegas can be a home run for the NHL. Absolutely, hit it out of the ballpark with this team. But they need to put a good product on the ice, which they did not do with Atlanta, and then Atlanta had to move to Winnipeg. Because if they put a crappy product on for 7, 9, 10, 15 years, the fan support's just going to dip lower and lower every year. They need to put a good team out. If they do that, I think this will Vegas will support hockey, Vegas will support the NHL, and this will be a huge win for the league. Vegas already is supporting the team. It's been huge so far, but you expect that because it's brand new. 2-3 years from now, the newity is going to start to wear off, and then if they're not good, the fan support's going to wear off. If they are good, then the fans are going to stay, everyone's going to be excited, and you're going to have a brand new NHL city that turns out to be a fantastic NHL city. So I just hope that they become a playoff team in the near future. I mean, the 5-year mark is a huge mark. If they're not headed in the right direction 5 years from now, they're in big trouble. Luckily, they have a lot of good people in place. I love George McPhee as the GM. Gerard Galant's a great coach. They have some awesome young players. His team is set up to succeed. There is no reason this should not go well for the Golden Knights. But, stranger things have happened. We'll have to wait and see. But I think that this could be really good for the league and for the city of Las Vegas. I just hope that no one ruins it along the way, because this team has a lot of potential. It's awesome to see them win their first game. I hope they really do well this year. I could see them winning 30-plus games. The record for an expansion team's 28. I definitely think they should beat that. This is certainly, looking back, this is definitely one of the best rosters an expansion team has put out there, especially in goal and on defense. I mean, they have a world-class goaltender. They have a very solid defense. They're not a ton of offensive firepower, but enough to score some goals. This team could potentially be pretty good. They probably will finish last in the league, but that's certainly not a guarantee at this point. There are certainly other teams that could be just as bad or even worse. So I'd like to see them not finish last, actually. That would be really cool. I mean, that'd be awful for whatever teams finish below them. Like, come on, guys. You got beat by a first-year expansion team. What is that? But it could happen. This is not your typical, bottom feeder expansion team. This team can play. They played last night. I did not get to watch the game, unfortunately, but I certainly followed along on Twitter and NHL.com what was happening. And, first game, first win in franchise history, that's pretty cool. And, their stars really showed up. James Neal, he's probably their best offensive player, scored both their goals. Fleury is their probably best overall player, world-class goalie. He made a ton of saves, really stole the game for him. that's what you want to see. Your stars produce, and that's what they did last night. Hopefully that continues. Hopefully the team keeps getting better, and they're certainly not a playoff team this year, probably not next year, but as we get closer to that 5-year mark, I'd love to see them climb in the standings, and hopefully, a few years from now they're in the playoffs. So that's about it for Vegas. Good opening night. Hopefully they can build on that. Like, share, subscribe, comment, spread the word. More hockey videos coming. Thank you very much.